Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to I Got Something to Say, day 24 of the vlog. So, what's going on today? A couple things that I haven't really written, man. I got real tired. I've been kind of lazy. I need to be writing more. But there was two articles that kind of really hit me. The first one has to do with Joe Jervis. Now, if you don't know who Joe Jervis is, he is the favorite advocacy blogger. He writes the blog Joe My God, and I like it myself. And a lot of people like it. And he has a witty, kind of in your face, but not too rough and proof. You know, it's not. And please, I'm saying this with the utmost of respect, Joe, with a louse voice. Because you know you say what you gotta say and you don't say no bullshit, but you're not destroying them like some of these folks do on the social media thing. So I mean I like his blog, I like what he does, I like his whole format, and you know he tweeted some this weekend talking about excuse me the FRC shooting. Now he really wasn't tweeting about the shooting. What he was tweeting about was these folks who blame people like groups like the Southern Poverty Law Center, and you know they have a hate organization watch list. And if you fit the criteria, they will put you on their list, and it's a list where you know, hey, you stay away from them groups. You know, the people have a clear line in the sand of where they don't want to cross if they're not supporting groups that don't support the gay community or any other community. So I think that SPLC, I enjoy having a clear marker in the sand, not having to worry about. I mean, usually they're on point. You know what I mean? Normally they are very on point on which organizations you should stay away from that do not support equality. And I think they were on point with the FRC and NOM. So you know, but he received death threats. Oh yeah, old boy received death threats because of the whole situation. So, you know, he got a picture of a crane, of someone hanging from a crane, and basically they're wishing death on him, wishing that his life would end that way. And I don't, you know, I'm from the South. Maybe it's for me from being in the South. Maybe I was growing up in a different era. Excuse me again. This goes back to different mindsets. Excuse me. But my thing on it is this: I'm never gonna wish death on anybody. Sorry, I don't got the balls to go through that. I don't got the balls to go there. I just don't. I'm never gonna wish death on anybody. So you know, my whole thing about it is whoever did this really need to rethink their whole life format and life platform, because the road they travel is a very dangerous road. Now, Twitter, on the other hand, saw it as a grain of salt. They basically told Joe Jarvis, hey, now we can do for you. Just because someone wishes for your death doesn't mean they really want your death. You might as well say that. But how do I say, just because they wish for your, just because they imply they wish for your death, doesn't mean they want your death. So figure, who knew? Yeah, just take it as a grain of salt. Said the stalker. I mean, you know what I'm saying, dude? It's just crazy shit. I mean, again, coming from the South, maybe, where we come from, you take shit at face value. If someone comes up and says, you know what, dude, I want you dead, I'm going to take that at face value. I'm going to be like, okay, well, it's kill and be killed. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm going to protect myself and do what I got to do. Because I'm going to live at the end of the fucking day. So, I don't, you know, but Twitter has killed off more folks than damn the Holocaust, dude. I'm talking about they killed off Bill Cosby. They've killed off everybody. You know, and so if they're not wishing for your death, they're saying that you're dead. So it's you know, it's wild shit. We're gonna leave that one at that. So now the real story that's kind of been going around the blogosphere and really hitting, and especially in Manhattan news media and New York news media, is about Rick Mandelbaum. I'm saying that right, Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum. Now, you know, he doesn't sound familiar right now, but Frank Mandelbaum is his father, and he is the dude who created IntelliCheck, you know, big company back in the day. Don't know if it's really big now, but he kind of started off the whole game of security, excuse me, for your accounts and all this other stuff. Now, the thing about it is that Robert Mandelbaum is gay, and him and his partner have a child through a surrogate mother. They all worked out and everything. Now, it seems that even from beyond the grave, because Frank Mandelbaum is dead, from beyond the grave, he had a stipulation in his will that his son had to marry the mother of his child, the surrogate mother, or his child will not receive the inheritance that is set forth within his estate. So, just to say this slowly again, Frank Mandelbaum have a decree or stipulation in his will that his son Robert Mandelbaum must marry the woman who gave birth to Robert's son within 6 months of that child being born, or the child will not receive the inheritance as stipulated in the will. Now, you know, you can tell this is a whole sort of mess. You can tell there's a lot of shit that's going on within this family even before that man died. Obviously, he does not agree with his son's with his son's life. Obviously, he does not agree with the fact that his son made a choice. It's not a choice. You're gay. You are what you are. He doesn't agree with the acceptance, and he doesn't accept his son the way that he is. So, you know, and it's a shame. And it's a shame that even from the grave, you got to have a lot of hate in your heart or anger in your heart that you can't let some shit go even on your deathbed. That's some shit right there. but it's in the will. So now Robert Mandelbaum is trying to fight it all, trying to fight in the court saying that it's not really legal to do something like that. That his son deserves to be recognized with this money. You know, in the will, just like Frank Mandelbaum's other 3 grandchildren. And I kind of wrote to the perspective that, you know what, dude, you're Robert, and I'll just address Robert directly. You know what, dude, you are a circuit court judge. You honestly can provide your son with the financial means that he needs all through his life. You don't. I mean, the inheritance is only $180,000 to split. I mean, what the fuck, dude? I mean, what is it really about? I'll tell you what it's really about, and you need to admit it too, Robert. It's about family. It's about the fact that your father did not accept you the way that you are, and now he's putting the punishment not on you, but on your child. And that is some sick shit. No one disagrees. If you feel like that's sick shit, you're right. It is sick to put punishment on the next generation because your child, you don't agree with your child, so you don't put hell on his child. No, that's like back in the day when you know. Remember when your parents used to tell you, well, I hope the same thing's gonna happen to you that you did to me from your child. You remember that little curse? That's worth it, playing a little curse. You're making the curse come true. Well, Robert, I'm gonna tell you, this is a perfect opportunity to teach your son and for everybody to know and understand that family and blood is thicker than water. Family is supposed to be unconditional, supportive. This could be a great lesson you could teach your child, Robert, that you know, no matter what, you love him. Don't follow the example. You don't have to follow the example of your father that obviously is trying to put all this bullshit on, even from the grave. I'm still trying to dig on that one from the grave. You know, it's crazy shit. People do crazy shit. I mean, yeah, it's Frank Mandelbaum's money. He can do anything. He can put anything and do anything that he wants. But I mean, if I was Robert Mandelbaum, I'd be like, fuck it, the hell with you. I got my life in order. I'm a judge. I'm successful. I got mine. I got my family. I'm gonna go on and handle mine and do me. That's how I would do it. I'm not going. You do what you gotta do in your heart. But this is a great time to teach his son that the real meaning behind being family. And just say, son, I would be like, son, I'm going to let this money go. You don't need it. You got me. We're going to be all right. We don't have to follow in the footsteps of the old because the old dies away, obviously. So it's about family. And I think I've said everything I need to say. Peace the fuck out.